What's up, YouTube? My name is Razorrat, and today I'll be reviewing the good old time of a chapter 132 titled The Curry Family Tradition. This chapter has been one of my favorites in recent memory, as it blends one of the most interesting flashbacks containing some awesome Curry clan lore with arguably the most hype part of the Oma versus Lolong fight yet. Starting off, we get to witness part of Oma's 2-year hideaway with the Curry clan, where he trained in preparation for future Kengan fights and to confront the worm. Here we learn that there are 2 distinct schools of Curry techniques, one for assassination and one for brawling, the latter of which Curry Iroh decides to teach Oma, otherwise known as the Curry family tradition. This is interesting, as the technique I thought Oma used last chapter, Avidya, very much seemed like an assassination technique. However, when it was first displayed by Curry Ryan, he followed it up with a series of blows from the family tradition, so I suppose it falls into that group as well, despite the blinding element involved. And as always, you can never get enough of the doting grandfather comedic relief from Curry Iroh as he berates our ever-dense former main character, Tokita Oma. Now, the fight between Oma and Lolong really picks up steam, as we get some named Curry techniques that Oma uses to finesse the King of Purgatory. First, he locks Lolong in a back-to-back fighting scenario using the Curry family technique, Silhouette. And might I say, this is a pretty badass panel of Oma, looking like a smooth criminal. So, the situation is that neither can hit one another until Lolong attacks backwards, affording Oma the chance to go low and deliver a counterblow to the leg. Lolong then begins to hype himself up as the level of competition heightens even further, and he bursts into a quick onslaught of elbow blows and punches. This catches Oma off guard, and he is pressed to the edge of the ring, where the magic of this chapter takes place. Lolong then delivers a devastating elbow blow that sends Oma spiraling in the air, or so one might think. I'll quickly note that it's interesting how we're consistently getting reaction shots of Carlos Medel and Yamashita Kazuo during this fight. I think it speaks to the fact that Carlos is arguably the most experienced fighter in the competition besides Lolong, and separately, Yamashita Kazuo has inherited his ancestors' fist eye and has god levels of perception. Back to the fight, I think the confusion the two express is a foreshadowing of the next panel in that there is something off about the way Oma got hit, and sure enough, Oma responds with an awesome family Curry tradition, heaven-shaking Supreme Fang. This is an epic blow, and Lolong does indeed have to put a hand down on the ground such that he qualifies as down. However, he immediately counters after touching. Oma is surprised that Lolong didn't stay down at all, and Lolong cracks his neck as though he took 0 damage, which, who's to say the guy's even human at this point? Lolong in the final panel looks like he just slaughtered every person in a goo ritual and is ready to be put in the next one. This man is limitless. So that's my quick chapter review this week. Let me know what you guys think about the escalating tension in this fight, fully brought on by Lolong, might I add. I'm Razorrat, scurrying on out of here.